This is Access Door County, and I am your host, Victoria Cerinich. Today's guest is Patrick Fitzgerald. Patrick is a resident of Jacksonport and a member of the Door Property Owners Board. Today he's here to tell us about a Door Property Owners Initiative, Safe Lawns in Door County. Patrick.
Victoria, thank you very much. I really appreciate this opportunity to talk about safe lawns and our initiative. And I'd like to start out by just going to the tabletop display that we use whenever there's an event that we are sponsoring or people have an interest in one of our presentations, we bring this along. Safe Lawns in Door County is a local initiative that promotes safe, natural, organic lawns. The goal is to eliminate all pesticides and synthetic fertilizers used on both private and public lawns in Door County. The reason we want to see that happen is that these pesticides, fertilizers, they can cause damage both to humans, to our environment, to animals, pollinators. There are a lot of negatives associated with it. And for the most part, we just don't even think about it any longer. We have our subtitle on our Safe Lawns in Door County. Our tagline is "Play It Safe." We use that for a couple of reasons. One is we want to emphasize the need to eliminate those same toxins from all of our athletic and playing fields and around the schools. Children are especially vulnerable. Their immune systems have yet to develop. They have greater exposure because of the proximity that they have both to the air, what's getting stirred up on the grass, and then when they are getting all sweaty while they're out playing, they're absorbing those same toxins that have been put on the lawns.
So if I could interrupt a second,
sure.
Patrick, that's how young people or animals or people like ourselves come in contact with that. But there's also something unique about Door County, particularly this northern Door area.
Very
and
much so.
You've gone into some detail with that in your presentations. Can you give us some of that information?
Thank you. I'd definitely like to do that. You're right that what makes Door County unique is also what makes us very vulnerable to water contamination. And that's the karst formation that Door County sits on. Our soil is, on average, I believe the average is about 9 inches throughout the county. Now, some places it's deeper, some places it's shallower. But the rock formation, the dolomite limestone, has a lot of fractures, fissures, both vertical, horizontal. The soil that sits on top of bedrock acts as a filter, and in Door County that filter can often be very, very thin.
Yes.
So that anything that happens on top of the surface goes down immediately, and within days, weeks, it has traveled a great distance in Door County and puts our water at risk.
That as well.
The pamphlet by Soil and Water Conservation Department in Door County does an excellent job explaining that karst formation and the hazards to our groundwater.
And I believe we can get that pamphlet from the UW Extension Office in the county government building as well. You have other books here and other display materials. I see you have a little sign that is rather attractive.
The Safe to Play sign is a sign that we'd love to see replacing all of those signs that you see, the little signs that show up after a lawn has been treated. After a lawn's been treated, they warn you to stay off of it for anywhere from 48 to 72 hours. In many cases, those signs are placed in areas that people don't see until after they've been on the lawn. In all cases, your pets and animals cannot read those signs.
Sure.
And children, in almost all cases, ignore those signs. But these signs indicate that it's a safe, healthy lawn.
How would we
No
get one?
toxins used.
How would we get one of those signs?
These signs can be purchased from door property owners at any of our Safe Lawns events. Also, Marnie Caskey at the Ridges has these signs for sale too.
That's
They
the
cost
Ridges
$5.
Sanctuary in Bailey's Harbor.
Yes, that's correct.
And you said they were how much?
$5. And they
And-
come with a stick so that it can be displayed on your lawn and placed in the grass.
Just like those warning signs that say stay off
Exactly, only these are larger and easier to read.
and are appealing.
And
You
appealing.
want to come on the grass.
That's right.
You have other books with you as well. You've had resource material that helped to support your conclusion that this is a good thing for Door County.
I brought along just a sample of some of the books that are available in the Door County Library System. We are very, very fortunate. Door County Library has done a wonderful job of creating and stocking the shelves with resources that support what we're trying to do. The most important book for any of us will be the Organic Lawn Care Manual, written by Paul Tukey. This becomes the Bible, so to speak, of organic lawn care. It goes into all the different ways that you can go about taking care of your lawn without using toxic chemicals.
Now, initially, I understand that Paul Tukey came to Door County in 2012, and basically, his presentation was the genesis for this program that Door property owners initiated.
As we started to formulate our working group and wanted to initiate the introduction of Safe Lawns concept in Door County, the idea of being able to bring Paul Tukey here last April was what we focused our kickoff on, the beginning of the initiative. And during that 2 days that Paul Tukey was here, he spoke to over 300 people in 5 different sessions. One of those was a session that was conducted for landscape professionals so that they could learn both the hazards of doing what they have been doing and the benefits of moving to a natural organic lawn. And so that helped us really get moving. From that, we have developed our presentation, a PowerPoint presentation that we are very, very happy to bring to your community. If you have a club, a group, an organization that would like to learn more about Safe Lawns in Door County, we'd love you to contact us. And you can do that by going to the doorpropertyowners.org website and look for the drop-down, the vertical on the left on Safe Lawns in Door County. There's also an email address that is there. And it's on the back of our brochure, I believe, also.
And
These brochures, we've distributed over 800 of these brochures so far. And these brochures are available in the library. The books that I brought along are just a way of just initiating some idea of the kinds of things that people are interested in. They want to know how they can get rid of weeds without using toxic chemicals. There are numerous resources available for that. We also had an opportunity to talk about Sense Island Spring with Rachel Carson, who kicked this off 50 years ago with this publication, warning about the dangers of the chemical industry and what was happening with those toxins.
Okay. Patrick, since you started Safe Lawns in Door County, and I misspoke before, in 2012, it was a movie that we saw, and that prompted Door property owners to get involved. And then in 2013, Paul Tukey was here. But since you've started that, you've made presentations to a few groups, and you've sent a few letters out. Which groups have you presented to?
We've presented an in-service to the Door County librarians. There were over 24 of the staff at that presentation. We've also made a presentation through Learning in Retirement, and one to the general public, and we also have a few scheduled in the near future.
I understand 2014, possibly Hope Church. There should be a presentation there. And also, and this fall, looking at the spring lawn applications, Door property owners made a big step forward, and what was that?
That's a good question.
That was, they compiled a letter, I
Oh,
understand.
the emphasis right now, this fall, is looking at sending the letter out to all the municipalities, and that include the school districts in Door County. The letter asked, it was a way of advocating for safe lawns in Door County, asking them to look at, when they were doing their budget preparation, the elimination of the contracts that they had with suppliers of the pesticide herbicides, and looking at ways that they could have natural lawns within their municipalities.
And that was a twofold purpose. One, it could reduce some of the costs to the local taxpayer because those chemical applications are expensive, and make the lawns and the playing fields safe to play in that community. What are the next steps for safe lawns in Door County?
The next steps will be to continue to create an awareness, to provide educational opportunities, and to provide the how-to for people who are interested in making that transition. If they are doing the work themselves and they want to learn about compost, which is a key element in a natural lawn, if they are interested in that, we can put together some workshops. We also have access to many materials that they can look at themselves online. Safelawns.org, Paul Tukey's organization, has over 15 5-minute videos on all the different aspects of a natural lawn. Also, if they're not interested in doing the work themselves and would like to work with contractors, we have resources listed on the Door Property Owners Safe Lawns website that lists people in Door County that they can contact for information.
So the best thing for someone to do if they're interested in more information is to go to the doorpropertyowners.org website.
That's correct.
Look for information on safe lawns. It might be on a tab, it might be on a display on the home page, and then make those contacts.
Definitely. If they if they have an organization that they would like to have a presentation made to, we would be very happy to do that. And they can make that contact through the email address that's listed on that same website.
On the Door Property Owners website. Well,
That's
Patrick
correct.
Fitzgerald from Door Property Owners, a resident of Jacksonport and representing Safe Lawns in Door County, thank you very much for coming in and sharing this information with Access Door County.
Thank you very much. Appreciate this time.
Okay. Access Door County is carried exclusively on the Sevastopol TV channel 986. Next week's guest will be Citizens Monitoring Water with Dr. Peter Sigmund. Thank you for watching.